Hi, I'm Rayleigh, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Brigalow cowboy hats. Don't forget to give us a quick like and subscribe, and we'll keep you up to date on our Aussie country clothing and giftwares. You can also skip ahead to different sections using the chapter's features down below. A lot to cover here on the subject of cowboy hats. This by no means is going to be an all-encompassing, definitive guide on everything that you need to know about cowboy hats. However, it will hopefully cover the basics of our Brigalow hats and everything that you need to know before buying one online. We'll start with the different parts of the hat, and then we'll move on to the different styles of Western hats and the most common materials that they're made out of. Alright, let's take a look at the different parts of a cowboy hat. We've got the crown with a crease on top. We've got the brim which goes around the sides. We have a hat band around the middle. And underneath we have a sweatband. We're just going to go through all the different styles and shapes of crowns and brims that Brigalow have. With the crowns, there are many different styles of crown creases and many different names for each style of the creases, and different countries and regions have different names for them also, just to make things complicated. The most popular crown style that we have at Brigalow and that we sell is the cattleman style. We also have the bricktop style crown, which is also sometimes referred to as a box top or the Dakota style. So we also have the gambler style crown hat, which can sometimes be called the telescope crowns, and you might recognise these ones from pork pie hats. Occasionally we'll have some different styles of hats, but these are the three main ones that we'll have at Brigalow. So moving on to the brim, the majority of our adult hats are 10 centimetres or 4 inches, and that's measured from the base of the crown to the tip of the brim. So most of the style hats that we have at Brigalow are just like I'm wearing, which is called a Western brim or a low rodeo brim. I've also seen it called the cattleman's brim. It has a moderate curl and it's a traditional Western style hat. We have a handful of other brims like this drover hat, which has a flatter brim and a lot less curve. It has the same size 10 centimetre or 4 inch brim, same size as our Cheyenne or Bronco style brims. We also have this wider brim palm leaf hat. Is 12.5 centimetres and 5 inch brim. And then we have these leather bush hats, which have a gambler or telescopic crown and a medium sized brim of 9 centimetres or 3.5 inches, and it's a fairly shallow curve. You might have also noticed that the edge of the brim is sometimes decorated or taped on some of the designs. That taping is usually fabric sewed over the edges of the brim. Now inside of the brim, most of our straw hats have a thin piece of wire inside that helps them to hold their shape. The great thing about this is that you can generally reshape the wire on the edge to create a different brim shape, just like this. It gives your hat a little bit more character and you can be creative with it. Just be a bit careful though when you are reshaping the wire edge, because if you go a little bit too rough or too hard, it might snap, and if it snaps, it won't hold any shape. Finally, we'll talk about some of the materials our Brigalow hats are made of. Most of our Brigalow hats are made from straw, wool felt, palm leaf, or leather. We'll start with the straw hats, which were traditionally made from actual straw woven together. Nowadays, when most hat brands refer to straw hats, what they're actually referring to is a toyo or a shantung straw or Bangora straw, which are all different variants of a type of traditional Japanese paper, which is rolled into a yarn to imitate straw, then woven together to create the hats. Now you might be thinking that a hat made from paper isn't going to last very long, but paper's only half the story. The woven bases are then shellacked with a resin that are set quite hard, leaving you with an extremely lightweight and very durable hat that will hold its shape and stand for years in the harsh Aussie sun and rain. They're also more affordable than felt or fur hats. And the chances are, if you've owned a straw hat or a straw cowboy hat from any modern hat brand, that it was made from some type of toyo or Bangora Japanese paper. The shellac coating does leave it feeling quite stiff and almost plasticky, see? So if you're looking for a really soft hat, you're better off looking at one of our soft palm leaf hats or leather hats. The advantage of this though is it's super lightweight, it's really cheap, it's very easy to clean with just a damp cloth, and it's also very durable in the Australian sun or rain. Onto our palm leaf hats. We have several soft palm leaf hats that haven't been shellacked. They're very comfortable and flexible. And then we have our shellacked palm leaf hats, which again are designed to hold their shape and be extra durable, so these are quite rigid and stiff. We also have a range of wool felt hats, which are more affordable and more humane options to the traditional fur felt hats made from animal hides, which cost an arm and a leg. Our wool felts are shaped with a cattleman crown and have a 10cm 4-inch brim, but with enough steam they can be reshaped to suit, unlike the straw hats. These wool felts don't have a wire in the brim and are a bit trickier to shape and clean and careful. Just to make things more confusing, we also have some hybrid straw and felt hats, which are a great best of both worlds option. We call these hybrid straw felt hats our Dallas style, and they're effectively a straw hat base covered with a felt exterior. These are a great way to get a hat that looks like a felt hat for the price of a straw hat, and you also have the advantage of a straw hat in that they are lightweight, durable, and have a wire in the brim for easy shaping. Finally, we have these Brigalow leather hats, which all have the Gambler telescopic crown and the medium-sized brim. They're all made from 100% high-quality leather and are all soft and squishable. Some of them have a braided leather hat band, and they all have an elastic sweatband on the inside. We also have a big range of horsehair and leather hat bands to help decorate your hat. And if you want to make sure you get a super snug fit, we've got these foam inserts that will help you resize your hat. There's a video here all about measuring for the hat and how to use one of these insert foams. We ship for free, Australia-wide, if you order from our online store at brigalowcountry.com.au. And if for whatever reason you need to return something, we have a really easy refund and exchange process. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, or if we've missed anything that you'd like us to show you, please leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time at Brigalow Country. It's west of everywhere.